Blog Talk Radio.
Joking, rolling, bustin', living on 40 ounces again. Gum, we got the bustin' rum. All night we high, get up to back to where night. I give up my nigga to give us some day, yo. Double up, nigga, what you need? We got weed, D.O.D. Beat for the green league. Double up for the first to show, but it lay low. Because the 4-4 creep when they roll so low. Wait, if you can't get away, but it's okay, yeah, yo. Keep your bankroll. We're having a celebration, to stay high. You can never leave when it's time to grind. I'm down for mine, crime after crime. For the creep to the back, cause mom's got a grab on the grill. If we got the food, you know it's the first of the month, and my nigga, we chills for real. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Already changed. She said I'm a runner, go get my stance. Watch I make sure no one snatches my chance. Nigga, that's the real man. Throws in the mail and put it up in the mid pocket. So let me hit it and land it down. Give me your duff up, out that up. But ain't no bucket, ride that. Read up, hop on the 10 to the clip. Ready to get him up with him at tugs. And to catch that tune, man, I gotta get there. Player, holler, next nigga got much to offer. Well, I bet we don't 93. I'll open the club block for some dollars. So, get a bag of dope and a quarter roll. Oh, most all of my niggas got the same. And we gonna roll it all up the coast. For hydro, we know the cut, so fucking popo. Toss of the giggle, then roll with a grown and same old. Run it through the alley, get in the alley. Hop up the second the sundown, no front from January on 9th of December. I'm loving the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's wake up, wake up. And I slang on the double nine, gotta find them dubs. Wanna get full, can I still get love? What's up? Try to sing on my corner, nigga, you like on that St. Clair, niggas don't like that. And selling them dumb is making that. Hey.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Today is Monday. I'm your host, Dr. Q. Co-host is Aaron Green, flying around on his paper airplane as usual. When he pulls his parachute and pops in his seat, we'll let you know. But he's always on that CP time. This is season 3. I'm glad to see a lot of you are hanging in there with the rolling with the punches. Even with the storm going on, that you still found the time to get a listen. Right now we're at 505 listeners. That was the count as of last week, 505. So we're gradually getting back up there to where we were. It could be more than what I'm saying, because you don't get an accurate reading when you're broadcasting. You get an accurate reading after the show. But I agreed to let you know every Monday what the count was, Mondays and Fridays what the count was. So 505 is where we are right now. So later in the show, we're talking about deal breaker or no. A deal breaker or no is a time where we talk about situations in friendships, relationships, even in acquaintances that occur that are considered a deal breaker, that because of this, we can no longer be friends, or we can no longer be in a marriage, we can no longer be in a relationship, we can no longer be friends. One of the examples would be one of the shockers that I still can't believe it, would be where two people have fallen in love, guy and a girl. They were so much in love that they decided to get engaged. And once they got engaged, they decided to go meet the family. And when they went to the family, one of the oldest, I think it was the grandmother, she says, I thought you was bringing me your boyfriend. That's Junior Ray boy. Ain't your daddy Junior Ray? And the boy said, yes, ma'am. Yeah, that's your cousin. Where your fiance at? I know you ain't trying to marry your cousin. And they were just so embarrassed, and old people started laughing. That's your people. You don't know your people? And that rings true. A lot of black people go find out who's who. You know, and family just don't stay in touch. You might see everybody at a family reunion, a wedding, or a funeral, but you don't stay in touch often enough. You know, I think once a month, families should get together and have a family meet, or at least a family dinner. Even if there's 100 people in your family, make do. Go to Golden Corral or Country Buffet or something. Everybody can put $10 together. If you got 100 people in your family, everybody put $10 together. That's damn near $1,000. That'll cover the bill, I'm sure. And the most powerful thing about family, when family put their dollars together, you can buy an entire 3-story house if you want to. You can start a business, and it don't take much. If you put $1,000 together, and you got 100 people in your family, that's $100,000. Say what? Get out of here. The power of numbers, the power in numbers. You just don't know how to use it efficiently. You're sitting back trying to get a loan from somebody. A loan is for people who don't have people. You got people. Even Mexicans got people, and they don't even live here. And they got people. 9 people in one room. They put $1,000 together. That's $9,000. They'll all there and buy a car, or put a hefty down payment on one. Only got to pay $50 a month because the down payment's so high. You know, insurance included, whatnot. Might be 1 year old, if that, if not model year. Power in numbers, power in numbers, power in numbers. So anyway, there was a storm that hit today. So there's snow everywhere, and the news media is talking about if you don't shovel the snow, you can get sued. Somebody fall down, you might face liable. Might be liable for the hurt and damages that they suffered. If you're a dumbass, see ice on the ground, you want to walk through the ice, that's on you. Don't believe the hype. Now, the mailman has to enter your property to give you the mail. So for that reason, shovel the steps so people can get to the mailbox. If you got a mailbox that's at the fence, then put the mailbox at the fence, you know. That's all I'm saying. Put the mailbox at the fence. But for a long time, we had put our mailbox on the ground because the steps had cracked. They had cracked to the point where you had to step over the step because the step would dip down. And we didn't want nobody to dip down and fall in the hole because the steps were hollow in the middle. I think somebody was bringing a refrigerator or something, and instead of bringing it up easy, the refrigerator said, dum, dum. When they hit that step, it cracked it. Dum. And I told somebody, when it happened, you should have said something so they could fix it. You can't complain about it as they walk away. They got to come back and fix it. Even if it means getting a whole new set of steps, then that's what they did, get a whole new set of steps if they broke it. No matter how much they complain about it, it's just the luck of the draw that you were the one that cracked it. Could have cracked after you. Might have been cracked. And, of course, I wasn't living at the house at the time, so it wasn't my say or nothing in my control. But I went and got some of that concrete from Home Depot, made a batch, and stuccoed it back together, you know. You got to do what you can do until you can do better. Everybody's talking about, oh, well, you know, you can make some steps. I don't know about how to make none. You didn't show me how to make none. So, no, I don't know that you can make none. I guess you need some wood, some flats. Gotta make a big old block. Hopefully it ain't something that's going to take all day and all year. Maybe you get a outline or something and just pour the concrete in the outline. Maybe that might work. But and when you look for some steps, nobody can help. So it's all good. I understand. I can relate. But I ain't going to hold you up. Green flying around his paper airplane. We'll let you know when he comes in. Now, after we finish with the monologue, of course, we got the Black History Minute. And we got to keep the Black History Minute. Today officially starts Black History Month, the whole month of February. So hopefully, kids that are in that, what you call that, hybrid learning or homeschool learning, whatever it's called, hopefully they're learning some good stuff for Black history. And I hope that white people are learning Black history also. You know, it's not just important for us to keep learning about whitey, but it's okay to learn about Black people once in a while. Now, although we learn about whitey out of the 9 months out of the year and only learn about blackie 1 month out of the 10-month school system, that's unevenly proportioned. But hopefully, well, who knows, they might sit back and say, what happened? What is it? Who did the peanut? Who did the blood, the plasma? Who separated the twins? They might not retain anything. But it's just important to learn it and try to retain something. It's important to remember the accomplishments that we've made in this country and not just a whole bunch of crime. See, the more crime that Black people make, the more they besmirch the accomplishments that Black people have made. And eventually, the crime and wickedness will overshadow the righteousness and the positivity. That's just inevitable. That's not even just based on gender. Sometimes that's not even based on race. Sometimes it goes as far as gender. When a woman keeps saying, well, these men keep screwing me over, all men screw women over. It's hard to see a good man out of the experiences of the rotten men that they've encountered. Sometimes it be like that. But hopefully